Continuing on from the last lesson, we want to go to working storage, and as you can see, I'm going to add a string read type. The reason I've done that is as we perform the various reads, deletes, updates, selects, we were going to identify which one we're going to do. So if you notice on the first read now, I have if hold is record type is equal to 0, and remember when you do equals, it is equal equal. I've gone up here on this, and as I hit my button for COBOL, I set that to a 0, and then I perform my read. The job is the same thing. I set it to a 0. And then over here on the screen print, which I went ahead and made some modifications. And let me just walk you through what I've done here. I've gone ahead and I've added an action listener, which is the same action listener that we have in the previous setup. And actually, I actually just copied this one because it was exactly what we needed. And I moved it here. And so we come through here, and if we decide this is the COBOL example that we want, we click on it, and then there's an action perform. And of course, it comes back and it gets the action perform for whatever that action perform is that we have stated in the WS COBOL. And then it goes ahead and says this is sets the hold record type, and wow, I spelled that wrong, but I'll fix that later, to 1. And then it goes ahead and performs the read DB, which we've done before. And when it does that, we come through here and we say it's not 0, but if it's a 1, we want to do a direct read. And as you can see, I've changed this read. It says where COBOL name equals hold select. And remember, the hold select is the name that is coming off of the button, and we're getting that and we're putting it into hold select. So it takes hold select. So now the database is being read directly to this particular record, and then we go ahead and we do a read and we retrieve the example, hold example. So after that, we'll do a display showing that we got the hold example. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a right click, and I'm going to do a run as, and I'm going to do COBOL, and I'm going to select COBOL. And as you can see, my first example was called example. So that seems to be working. I'll hit test COBOL and I get name, which was the next example. So right now we're able to go out and click a button and do a direct read, key read on the name of COBOL that we have on the button and retrieve what's an example from the database. We will continue on in the next video, so with further studies. So thanks for watching.